On the 12th day of Baka-mas, son of Baka-mas gave to me.
Huh? What? Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was doing some drugs.
Drugs are bad.
You always say
Drugs
that.
are bad.
You say that.
Drugs are bad. Here's a tape about drugs being bad. Drugs are bad.
But I like them.
Drugs are bad.
Okay.
You know what? You're going to have to watch a PSA parody of a horror film. This is Nightmare on the Drug Street. So be prepared to learn with this horror-tainment. Horror.
Okay, let me just take a quick hit before we start.
Whoa, Twin Tower?
9/11 changed everything.
There's blood on my towers.
Oh, God.
We went to the next level with
Next
that one.
level.
Yeah,
that was some next level shit
yeah,
right there.
Fly, you fools! Fly and get high!
Flight 93, more like Flight 420. Oh!
Why are those sacks of wheat have heads of children?
Oh, they're the talking heads.
This is not my beautiful trip. This is not my beautiful family. Hi, my name is Dad.
And I'm dead. And together we are
Hello,
dead.
I'm Dead, and I'm currently Susan.
Hi, I'm Dead.
Hi, Dad.
My name is Jill. Well, it is, or
Jill
it was,
Stein?
or whatever.
Is your voice dubbed
Anyway, I'm
in?
dead, but you know what I mean. I'm Jill, this is Felipe, and this is Eddie, and we've all been dead for about the same amount of time.
Actually, I've been dead 2 days longer. But we pretty much...
I win.
We got a lot of things to
Is
do.
the joke that the black kid died first?
I think so.
Zero. Zip.
Also, why does
Almost the things that we
Felipe
do
just
have,
sound
because we don't have
actually
any.
dead?
But let me list the things that we don't have.
Or
Please listen, 'cause if he listens, maybe
hi?
he'll stop talking about it.
I think he sounds
Hey, Let's start
high.
with the basic staples.
No, because he actually does sound like,
I-
listen to him, he
No
sounds like he's
pizza,
actually
no
dead.
movies, no television. Forget him on MTV, no music.
Only the fires of hell.
No dates, no basketball games,
No brains for Jimmy.
I already said movies.
no homework.
But giant
Nice
monster!
homework.
No way of meeting people and having friend time.
Clothes, no telephone. Imagine going through the rest of the day without a telephone.
Hey, got nobody to talk to anyway.
No
You're going
boyfriends,
through life
no
without a pulse.
girlfriends, no
Does that
grandparents,
seem
no
like a
mom, no
bigger
dad.
deal?
No kid brother who's always stealing your underwear out of your drawer.
What kid brother does
If I
that?
was here, I'd give him...
Jesus!
All right. I think the point is.
Alright, shut up,
while we're
kid.
here,
Like, just.
We're supposed to
Listen,
do
Coach
humdrum
says I gotta
things.
be direct about it, alright? So I did a 423 and I got knocked out with
Point is, We're
cocaine.
supposed to figure out where we went wrong.
I know where. Dope.
Yeah.
Say
Sure,
what?
it was dope.
Sorry.
We had our chances. We
Was
didn't have
it
to go all the way.
dope or was it
Well, you can
Steve
decide for
Martin's
yourself.
The Jerk?
We'll be the narrators.
Oh,
I'll
no.
do Felipe this time.
I'll do Felipe this time? What? Is this a porno?
Well, at least
Nightmare on Drug Street,
All right.
not fuck
do Eddie.
Street. They're
Aw.
underage,
Do
disgusting
Eddie.
fucking bastard.
All right, you ready?
Here we go, kids. Nightmare on Drugs. A real scary movie.
What happened to the street part?
Taking it to the streets.
Oh, no.
All right, we're gonna step up to the street here in a moment. Yeah, Coach says I'm gonna be great on the field one day, especially if I get some steroids.
Steroids.
He pronounces words weird. I'm making fun of him.
No, I thought they
That's
were
the
like.
joke. Film
I
at
thought-
11.
I thought that was like pure bull testosterone.
Actually, that's probably
Like,
what he's
that's
taking.
pro- yeah, I
that's
mean-
probably why he's so weird with the speaking.
These guys are celebrating. Their team just won the big game, and Felipe was
Which
the
big
hero.
game? There's several per
I
year.
think getting loaded is a way to have a good time.
They won the
is.
Battle of Baghdad.
Well, you're tough tonight for the
Man, they really played basketball hard on that AstroTurf.
Just
Yeah, I know, right?
cool under
Goal
pressure.
point.
Score.
8 seconds left. down by 1. They're going for the last shot. They get the ball to Felipe.
Rugby point.
5.
Rugby
4,
point.
3. He's 15 feet out. He fakes. He shoots. He scores.
Watching the whatever Overwatch joke about the marker.
That guy was all over you. He couldn't believe it.
Your ultra was ready at the perfect time, Felipe.
And I even drank alcohol.
I don't think he really made that shot.
Okay, which is worse, the drinking of the alcohol, the smoking of the weed, or the fact that he looks so bad with that lighting?
The last one, but also like fucking double downers, man. Like,
Good stuff.
Hey, you know what, Felipe? I don't think smoking dope's too cool.
Well, it's not
kid.
dope.
Felipe's
It's
seen.
organic, imported oregano,
Yeah, we were in
motherfucker.
college.
Respect
And
it.
you know, in college, all the guys do this all the time.
all the
The
time.
girls.
Look, I gotta be honest with you. Having done college, not every guy has sex all the time, and not everybody does drugs all the time, because you're struggling to make your financial
That was my
aid
first lesson
reach.
about dope,
Yeah.
which some of you already know. And that's anything that can make you feel silly, can make you act stupid.
True.
Yeah, like getting money for writing books,
Or pussy.
or owning a lot of cats.
Hey, let's go for a ride.
Yeah, cool.
Let's go to Sonic. Let's get their $2.99 car hop deal.
He's working tonight.
All right.
It's so great. We're gonna go on a joyride.
Okay, man.
Joyride.
I
Joyride.
help him work on it.
Sorry,
Joyride.
I had to move my food there for a second. It was burning my leg.
Joyride. Joyride.
Joyride?
Joyride.
The ride that joys?
It's okay. My old man does it.
My old man drives drunk all the time. That's how I got born.
He's built up a tolerance that I don't have because I'm a stupid asshole
My-
who doesn't understand how shit works.
My dad tells me that there was no negative side effects of him drinking on my mom's pregnancy.
Well, realistically, there wouldn't be, but
Well, I mean, his dad drunk during her pregnancy, and he's like this.
I think that might be more that she was drunk during the pregnancy with him.
Well, you know what? A positive side effect of him getting drunk when, like,
Where do you want to go to, huh?
having the child is that sperm was able to last for a longer time because it was pickled.
Yeah. See, here's
Is that
my
a DeLorean?
say what?
Was that a DeLorean?
I have no clue. Here's my biggest issue with this. So like,
Every time I go on this ride,
he's drunk driving, right?
Yeah.
Or, you know, and they're smoking and all
Where,
that kind of.
where are the cops?
But she's not taking, like, they're not taking deep enough hits off that joint, man.
Well, they've also been drinking the whole time. That's the real drug here. Is alcohol.
Drunk drivers.
I mean, that's true.
Also,
Alcohol does lead to more deaths per year per
the
capita
geeks these guys
than
are turning into.
lots of other drugs.
also, I'm a little confused. Where is, I don't know, the police?
Yeah. Where is Sting?
Where is Paul McCartney? Wait, that's from Genesis.
Slow down, I want out.
Hey, don't be such a baby, man.
I'm pulling out.
Don't be such a baby. Stick around. Put on 2 condoms. Oh.
Get out, and then
Oh,
the
no.
universe ended and reset.
no,
His stand is active.
No, the problem here is, you saw that roll? Slender Man's here. He knows they've been drinking and doing of the drugs. He's gonna murder them and stab them through a 12-year-old girl and her friend who have been reading blogs online.
I want to get out.
Oh, the operator made me do it. Oh.
Like, Felipe is the only one actually taking deep hits.
I know
The
you
little
know what's
white
gonna
kid
happen
is taking
next.
little.
But hang with us.
But you know what?
Little
I don't know what's gonna
baby
happen
joint.
next. He could crash, or a piano could fall on his head. We
Yeah.
don't know. It's like a mystery box.
Or the universe could end before any of that happens.
Or the police could shoot him. That's a possibility.
Admittedly, that's also more likely.
Felipe!
Like, let's be honest here.
Oh, he saw a cat and wanted to pet it and just ran into a wall. I guess. I don't know. We didn't get to see it.
Nope.
Slow jazz. by the pier. Just the time to let your boyfriend stick it up your bum, It's time for butt stuff.
Tonight,
Butt
kids,
stuff
we're gonna
night.
make-
Oh man.
First, we set the scene. Butt stuff. School just started.
The crack is what really sells me on
Yeah, I
it.
know.
What you talking about, Dead Boy?
It's time for butt stuff.
He really did look like Different Strokes.
What?
He looked like the guy from Different Strokes. What was his name? The dude who was on that reality show with all the former stars.
Really?
Oh God.
Right?
Oh, fuck.
Ah, damn it. That's gonna bug me.
Also, which season?
What you talking?
Oh, Gary Coleman.
Yeah, that's it.
Did you see?
And he worked as a security guard for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course we saw him. I think he's just been voted cutest new guy in the school.
And I think he really likes to stick it up bums.
Why didn't
Butt
he ask me to
stuff.
dance? He didn't ask me, dummy.
Why didn't you ask him?
I just couldn't.
Hey, it's the 80s and or 90s. Women can do that kind of thing, especially for a Sadie Hawkins dance.
Sadie Hawkins butt stuff.
You know, nothing says female empowerment quite like orange lighting.
Orange lighting and butt stuff.
Why all the orange lighting? We don't know. No one can tell us.
No one told us anything. Butt stuff.
What's her name?
I'm Craig.
Oh, wait. Fire and ice! Damn it! I spoiled it. Fucking shit!
Deal?
Fire and ice!
Are we sure this one's coming on before or after?
Yes, this one's 12.
Okay.
It's after the. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't preempting a joke.
Well, honey, before
Oh, mine too.
before I
That
accept
was
your
years
invitation to
ago.
this dance,
I got used to it.
did Charlie make a monkey out of you? There we go. That
Yeah,
one.
there we go.
That one's not a spoiler.
Oh, well, that guy I came with, I guess.
He came with a guy.
Kathy, don't go to the dance.
Take a walk for butt stuff.
You can't have babies with butt stuff. Butt stuff.
You know in these horror movies where something is about to happen
Nope.
and you're yelling, don't go in there, don't go in there?
Nope.
You should be screaming, don't go outside with him.
Don't let him put it up your bum.
Never trust a 14-year-old.
Don't do it. His bum is arsenic. Turns out he's a poison elemental. He has a snake penis. He just killed you.
Give me a necklace.
Oh, thanks. It was my grandmother's.
To take butt stuff drugs. It's a special strain of weed known as butt stuff.
Yeah. It's a really great
Stick
story.
it up your bum.
First came to America, my grandmother's family was really poor.
Booty
Had to
bumps
sell all
and
their
butt
jewelry to get here.
stuff.
Her favorite was a necklace like this one.
Really?
Yeah. She told
Don't
my
snort a
grandfather
necklace.
about it, so
That's not how drugs work.
he went out and he got a
Ooh,
job at night and he used the money to have this one made.
This one time at band camp, I snorted coke.
The way my grandmother had described it. What is
This one time at band camp, I butt chugged a 40.
I knew that.
No, don't do that.
This one time at band camp, I had a really long fart, but I had it during my flute solo. The conductor was confused because he was mad that I was off key with my flute
That's
playing,
great.
yet was on key and better with my fart.
No, I've never done anything like that.
So it was the first time. This
Time
is the
to
real
do some cocaine.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with getting a 666 implant,
One day, we can
666.
legalize it, so we can have it anytime we want.
Remember, marijuana will murder you.
Offer some pretty dumb
Brought to
stuff.
you by the FDA.
But I mean,
Yeah.
can these two not read?
And the
Do they not
DEA.
watch TV or listen to the radio?
Do they not understand that marijuana will give you, oh, I don't know, of the AIDS? Basically, that's what they're saying,
Why do you take
right?
it?
Am I misunderstanding?
Why not?
What?
That basically marijuana will give you, like, of the AIDS and the cancer, and you'll die.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
Also, if you do the marijuana, the terrorists win.
Yeah, they're completely perpetuating stereotypes and false information right
I
here.
feel that way all the time.
Not with the cocaine.
You feel high all the time? God damn. What is your skin like, PCP or something?
Or anyone. Because I feel good. There's nothing anyone can do about it.
I feel good because Jesus is in my heart and also because of the meth.
You want to get around someone you like and don't know how to act? Cocaine makes it easy.
Cocaine makes butt stuff easy.
Hi, my name is Mr. Cocaine. Would you like to try some of me?
Hello, Mr. Cocaine.
Oh, 60 Candles was a horrible ending. Oh, what happened?
Someone's banging on the door.
No, I actually think that's Troop Mom banging on garlic.
This is a great party.
Totally.
Because if it was someone banging on the door, it'd be answered by now.
Jill's having a good
When she wants
time.
something, she goes for it.
You know, like Angel Dust. When she wants Angel Dust, she goes for it.
I love the way it makes me feel. No wonder my parents don't want me to do it.
Yeah, I love the way you make me feel.
You read my mind.
We're gonna have underage intercourse.
I hope not. I hope they save themselves for marriage, or at least for a time when they're not high.
Or at the very least, as long as they wait for fire and ice, then we're fine. We're fine.
Okay, so I'll gladly sell this to you for $20 because we're having a Black Friday sale on drugs.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for some cocaine
I can't believe
today.
I'm good at this. Okay, so do drug dealers run specials?
It entirely depends. For example, a drug dealer might get a regular supply from their own dealer, but like from their supplier. But they might also, for example, if they grow their own or produce their own, typically with marijuana, at least they'll grow their own. They might have a special on their own because they're not having to buy it and give that money to their supplier. So it really all depends.
Do they
run like?
Do they run it like Black Friday, where it's like if you get here by 6 a.m.?
Oh no, not like that. It's the worst part is that
could the police run a sting like that?
Theoretically, yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, theoretically they could.
Mom, don't get mad at me. I bought it on discount.
I mean,
I got it with a Nintendo 3DS.
they couldn't do that. But I mean, what they could do is they could take their storehouses of confiscated paraphernalia and proceed to attempt to sell it at a discounted rate.
I wonder if Becky can lend me $10, and I wonder if it's okay if I don't ask.
It's not.
That should probably be fine. Also, I'll take the rest of this too as an interest. That's how money works, right? I mean, I know mitochondria is the powerhouse of the sale, but I assume that this is how drugs work.
It can be. I mean, cocaine being a hell of a drug, the whole thing about it is that...
All right.
What?
So, here you go. I'm giving up my dreams for drugs, so.
Yeah.
Jill.
I'm
Sorry
beeping.
about that phone call, but I had to take it.
Oh, just from Verizon.
Well, I see you've been out on a little shopping trip.
Yeah.
Take a look at yourself in this mirror. Wow, you really look like the ceiling.
You must have spent your whole allowance on this.
No. You wouldn't believe how cheap
See,
it was.
I know where this is going.
If you say that phrase, that means he values it less. You should have said, I got them on eBay for a low price, but they're worth a lot.
I think it's worth a gram.
No.
Wow, really? Okay.
Price has gone up.
I don't know how drug math works, so I'm assuming that what she wants is to trade all of that for half a graham cracker.
So I'm
No.
gonna need some cash to make this a grand.
I don't have any cash. I won't
Here's the
have
worst part.
Next week.
She, like, I know where this is going. She's gonna
wait
she's
until
gonna
next
sell her prized family heirloom necklace.
No.
That's not what he would be asking
Well, I
for.
got some cheaper stuff.
Would he be asking for her to do something
mushrooms.
else?
Fresh.
He would be asking for sexually illicit gratification.
Wait, did he just say French LSD?
Need
Yeah.
cocaine.
Is that different?
Depends. It really, it's kind of a,
Maybe we can work something out.
each developer, each chemist who makes LSD kind of makes their own strain, makes their own
Nice.
type.
I can't trade this. I just can't.
I understand. We'll wait until next week.
Different concentrations and such.
I'll be here next week.
No, she wouldn't be offering to sell that, and he wouldn't be asking for it.
For an 8-ball?
Because she'd be willing to
An
kill.
8-ball.
Huh?
You gotta be kidding.
Because to get it back,
That's
she'd be
too
willing
much.
to kill him.
Pretty much,
They're
yeah.
real diamonds.
Well, then pawn it.
Diamonds. Okay.
All right, I guess for that, I'll give
You're
you
a good
Jace the
customer.
Mind Sculptor.
Got a
Maybe
deal.
one of those Charizards from back in the day.
Also, he wouldn't be keeping it in little glass jars like that. He'd be keeping it in little baggies that are easier to hide.
A little glass vial.
Some really good stuff, Jill.
Where's that from?
A little glass vial. Are they going to repossess those drugs, the genetic opera? That was my way of saying it was not Repo Man.
Huh.
I don't know if that's how you brush your teeth.
It isn't, but it is how you get a quick fix.
I was trying for a joke, and you made it real. You know, back when we were making the jokes about butt stuff, I felt like this was better.
Yeah, it was a lot better when we were making
It's
jokes.
a lot better
about
when
that
it wasn't
stuff.
real. Why do you
Yeah.
make it real?
I didn't make it real.
I asked
It
a
made it
dumb
real.
question about Black Friday specials and drug dealers, and it just went downhill.
You were the one who asked the question. was
Because
just
I
like-
wanted to make a Black Friday and drugs joke. This film made it worse.
That's true.
Hi, this is Lisa. I'm away from the phone right now.
Why didn't
Lisa,
you
you
leave a
bitch,
message?
I've stolen your dog. You want him back? You need to bring $20,000 to the pier.
No, that's when you're trying to deal crack.
Hey, Allison, you're home. I'm glad.
Jill, are you okay?
Oh, I'm high. I mean, hi, how are you?
I guess not really.
I snorted Drano.
The necklace my grandmother gave me. It's gone.
What happened?
Sold it for drugs.
It fell off. I lost it.
Someone stole it.
Oh, that's terrible. Listen, Jill, that's Kathy's mother to pick me up. We're going skating. I gotta go.
Okay, that's okay.
I have to admit, though, she did get the.
Do you think you could loan me a little money? I mean, I'll pay it right back.
She did get kind of the desperation,
No, I'm sorry,
right?
Jill, I can't. Look, I've really
So.
gotta go, okay? Bye.
I can't loan you any money. Someone actually stole all of mine while we were at a party. I really don't know who it is, but they're a bitch, whoever they are.
Here's a joke for you. If your Luigi has been doing that Luigi missile move for more than 4 hours, you might need to have him see a doctor.
That's true. I will say, having seen this before, this next part definitely probably wouldn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, who keeps drugs in their drug cabinet?
Well, no,
That's
like
for Tylenol.
no. What I mean is that like a coke fiend wants coke, not random drugs.
Yeah, but she doesn't want random drugs. She wants the death. Also, orange. Orange lights. Have you gotten it yet? Orange lights. They seem to be important. Orange lights.
Orange lights,
Orange.
orange.
Dramatic orange. That was a mistake. That was actually the cup that she spit her mouthwash into. Oh god, it's disgusting.
It's not about butt stuff anymore.
Had she just done butt stuff, this might not have happened. But remember, you shouldn't have sex until you're married, so that probably would have been a different PSA. AC Green, it ain't worth it.
I guess she's dead.
She's just asleep and in a coma, and then they took her off life support, and then she died 2 weeks later. That's why she was the last one to die.
God, those horrible people. They're gonna go to hell for
If the-
taking her off of life support.
If the camera is panning, that means that the cameraman was there and he could have saved her.
Why didn't she just do butt stuff with that guy?
Because drugs.
You'd think drugs would make you want to do more butt stuff.
You know, if you're going to do this complicated crane shot, you could have saved her.
Yeah, you could have.
You killed her, movie. You killed her. You're the one who made her die.
Was that a fade to white instead of fade to black?
I think it was a fade to dramatic orange. Oh, great. So this one we're not going to understand a word of.
No, not at all.
Hello, his name is Mike. He did drugs once. That happened.
I did not hit her. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
He speaks like NASCAR drivers.
Well, it's time for Eddie to come from school now.
Nah.
He hates for me to spy on him.
I get that he's supposed to be high school age, but like the other two I believe are children. You seem like Jason David Frank and Power Rangers level of high school student.
Miss Anderson was in a bad mood today, wasn't she?
Nobody did their homework. What do you expect?
Yeah, her weird throat sac puffed out when she got mad.
And everyone else in the class made fun of her, and she cried.
No, they don't. They give homework so they can make your life miserable in those 3 hours when they're not standing
No,
right over you.
that's why they
have, like,
give you
secret meetings down in the
standardized
basement of the
tests.
school, where they can make sure that you have exactly more homework than you can do.
Science fair's coming up, Eddie. What are you gonna do?
Crack.
How about a low-grade nuclear bomb?
Whoa!
Drugs are gonna turn you into a terrorist. You're gonna build a Metal Gear and throw some bombs. Da 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 da.
Hey guys, come in.
Yeah, why is there no like weird music or slow jazz with this one?
Oh, because it's dramatic orange.
I think in this case it's just the sun.
Dramatic orange.
So you're saying the sun was in on it?
Dramatic orange. Oh, wait, it just occurred to me. This might be really rad for a different reason.
Later.
Oops.
What?
You do this stuff and it turns inside your head into a video game.
Here, magic. What is it? See, it's color corrected because I had nightshade on.
Ah.
I had double nightshade on because I was getting some. But yeah, no, it is actually pretty orange, but it's more orange because we had tint on.
What's your mom gonna do? Come over and sneak up on us?
Yes.
Come on, Eddie. You want to be a
That's
scientist?
exactly what his mom would do.
Experience things.
One of my teachers said you could get hooked on this stuff.
And honestly, I'm already hooked on
All the
carbs.
time, and he's not.
Well, I thought he was hooked on
Just one
phonics.
hit, Eddie. You don't like it? Don't do it anymore.
Just one hit, Eddie. You won't die today.
Stop. Don't touch. Leave the area. Tell an adult who is not your parent if they did drugs in the 70s.
Also, how the fuck did that kid, get a hold of that kind of lighter?
Okay, bigger question. How the fuck did they get these drugs?
Also, he's not heating the bowl correctly.
Also, he didn't burn his finger. I just wanted to comment that that was pretty impressive. That he didn't burn his finger. This tastes like fucking butts.
Also, he didn't inhale.
Boy, wow. This is better.
Well, yeah, he wants to be president one day.
That's true.
Well, you know what they say. Something, something, also things.
Parents are always wondering, why is my kid on dope?
What are they wondering?
Why do you have gum in your mouth? But you're not chewing it, you're just sucking on it.
And you take
Like
kids
it's a Jolly
Eddie
Rancher.
responds. Now they're curious about everything. Their friends are doing it and trying to get them to do it. So they end up making stupid
Why are you
mistakes.
wearing the shirt from Flashdance?
I don't fucking know.
Mom! And if she sees me like this, she's gonna know what I did.
Don't run into the...
Also, crack
Dead
doesn't make you that
boy?
freaked out.
Well, I guess he's a ghost. And it turns out the neighbor's already a ghost. Ooh, goosebumps. SOS. You gotta scrub those pans. SOS. You gotta get rid of the grease in your sink by using some soap.
A little cold.
Also, I'm gonna go to my room and get hopped up on Mountain Dew.
All right, this can of Mountain Dew should get me double XP in Call of Duty.
Hey, Charlie, I told you she could tell. She asked me what was wrong. I told her I had a cold, maybe.
Well, you should have told her that it's because One Piece is no longer being dubbed by 4Kids.
Also, even if your friend was the stupidest kid in the world, he wouldn't tell you, do some more crack to offset the crack.
Stop work, Charlie. I'm gonna kill you.
Hey,
He would say, settle down, quit doing it for the day, and you'll be fine.
Listen, nothing tricks people better than doing more crack. You wanna deceive the nation on your tax records? Do more crack.
I don't know. It just wasn't right. You don't think it could be drugs, do you?
Drugs?
I'm 2 days from retirement. I hope it's not drugs.
It better be drugs.
They paired me with Mel Gibson.
Oh, God.
He does look like Danny Glover.
Also, how the hell did a suburban
See
kid
what I
get
mean?
crack? Yeah.
I guess you're right. Dinner will be ready in a few minutes.
Okay, as long as we're not eating sponges again.
Remember me saying the kids are
I made
all
delicious sponges
rational?
for tonight.
Well, parents can be too rational. I mean, they forget what it's like to be a kid. Here,
Because when they were
they don't
kids,
think that Eddie can
drugs weren't
possibly
laced
do
with stuff
anything
like
that they told him
political
not to do.
movements or
So they're pretending that nothing's
other
wrong.
drugs.
Yeah. Except they kind of were. Usually.
Why is he smoking a hockey stick?
I don't fucking know.
Eddie, what are you doing in there?
I'm farting a lot, Mom. I'm that age where I fart a lot.
Eddie, why does it smell like crack in the bathroom?
I think the music director got high, and that's why we just have dun 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 dun
Mother
dun
told me you weren't feeling
dun
well,
dun
Eddie.
dun. I love him. I love him. I love him. And where he goes, I follow. I follow. I follow.
Okay, really.
I will follow
Oh, no.
him.
No, the song just changed. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. It's
Oh,
drugs.
Probably not.
I can feel it
You know, you're right. You seem to
itching
be
up
watering.
my neck tonight. It's
I
drugs.
bet what you got is an allergy.
I bet what you got is an allergy to crack.
That time of year, isn't it, Mom?
Or maybe cocaine. Are they the same? I don't know. I'm not hip to the streets.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Mom, your cooking has killed me. Ugh.
I don't feel so well. I have to go to my room.
Okay, but I'm gonna come up and check on you.
I'll be alright.
Okay, but I'm gonna be masturbating.
I only
Oh.
took 2 hits, and now I'm dead.
Turns out it wasn't crack, it was salt.
It was bath salts, maybe.
Eddie, you were 2 days to retirement.
He only
No!
took 2 hits of crack.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah,
Did an
wah.
autopsy on the
Wah,
little guy.
wah, wah, wah,
Autopsy.
wah, 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 wah.
Do you know what an autopsy is?
Literally, this
An
is what Peanut's
autopsy.
parents sound like. That's what they
Anyway.
actually sound like.
They found out he had this congenital heart defect. I mean, the doctors didn't even know about it. But crack cured it. You know the way I figure it? Hey,
Well, if crack
cocaine
cured
can
it, then
kill
why
a
didn't he just keep doing more
basketball player
crack?
Or a football player in great shape, a little kid like Eddie, he hasn't got a prayer.
Is he living on a prayer? Oh, no, he's dead. Right. I forgot.
That's it.
You spoiled it.
Oh,
Right.
he went all the way there. Oh, he died on a prayer.
Sure.
Your own choice.
Don't expect drugs to solve your problems.
Drugs
You
don't
can
solve your
them
problems.
yourself.
Unless the
Even though it
problem
might not
is
be
you
easy.
haven't taken
And
drugs and you
remember that
want
your
to.
parents
In
aren't
which case it
perfect.
will, but it's the wrong answer.
Sometimes they think that you are. Don't worry
I have
about
that problem
You get
occasionally.
mixed up in drugs.
Don't do drugs.
by
It's
accident.
not the answer
They
to
might
the
get
question,
angry and disappointed. But
who
they do
was
love you.
Aretha Franklin
Will
and when was her music popular?
And remember, people who abuse drugs and alcohol.
A
they have
delightful woman and
disease,
forever.
Just like any other disease. When it starts to
That's
tell you
true.
what
Even
to do
before
with
she was
time.
born, Aretha
Oh,
Franklin was
don't
popular.
forget about
They
the
knew.
pill.
They knew she was coming.
Eddie.
prophesied Motown Messiah.
Yeah. Someone came up to Jesus and said, "How can I be saved?" And he said, "Well, I don't know, but did you ever hear of this woman named Aretha Franklin?"
At first, she was afraid.
Right.
But then she demanded RESPECT.
Yeah.
Time's up. Oh, we're glad you could come.
See ya.
Oh, could we change the ending of Jill's piece? I am really getting tired of that ending.
No changes. That's the rules.
Hey, if you're ever around, stop in again.
Yeah.
If we're ever around, we're dead. And we need to not be doing this.
It turns out that drugs will kill you. They'll pull out a gun and shoot you dead. And then they'll go in the next room and cock it and kill everyone you know and love. 'Cause drugs are evil and they're a monster. They like to download movies illegally and they stream music they don't own. And they like to take their car and run over weird animals in your yard. And then they blame it on you, but you can't be blamed because you're already dead. And you should have thought about that before you decided to snort that Drano. Drano isn't a drug, what the fuck are you thinking? Oh man. You're not gonna pick it up? You're not gonna take it to the next level?
No.
You're not gonna take
I'm
it to the
just letting
streets?
you do it. I'm just letting this shit happen. I was just sitting there listening to all that, just going, I got nothing. I'm done. I can't fucking do shit.
It's drugs.
Every step you take, every move you make, every drug you take,
every joint you make,
I'll be smoking you.
I don't know.
Thinking of the day.
Let's listen to Felipe's version of the song.
Da, da,
Drugs. There, thank you, Derek Nakamoto, for
Sorry, I'm
well,
still
for
doing
such a
Felipe.
horror film, this is the most 80s thing I've ever fucking heard in my life.
Yeah. Blammy!
And remember, come down on Sunday and you could get a waitress for 13% off. Best boy,
yeah, I was
Joel
gonna say.
Rassin knows he doesn't do drugs.
John
Gary
Beaver.
Messel and John Beaver. Joy Androloni doesn't do it either. Neither does Lisa Schultz.
Dittman.
Ditto Man. George Bibas. Derek Brennan.
Goldberg.
Floyd Ingram. He's a Scientologist.
Dick Hunter.
Ed Wagner. Rod the Decker. John the Gray.
Oh, this was
The
sound
lesser-
effects by a Baldwin.
Yeah, the lesser Baldwin sibling. Mike
Shrimp.
And Fred Law. Now remember, kids.
Joel Hoofs.
Drugs won't take you where you want to go because drugs aren't Uber. Uber will take you where you want to go. Brought to you by Uber. Don't do drugs, do Uber. Maybe do Lyft. Okay, this is now by Lyft.
Do drugs on a Lyft, but not on Uber.
You can't get drugs through Postmates, but they will charge you for the food and give you a $100 credit for the first week for delivery only. Camera car. Casper's Camera Cars. Search Foundation founder and president. Searchman president. Chief executive officer
why did
played
they
Pam
swap
Goldstein
them?
O'Neill. Susan McFadden played Darkness. Claire
Rosenberg
Rosenberg
played
also
other
played
Darkness.
The producers would like to gratefully acknowledge the following individuals' companies for their generous contributions to self-encouragement made this film possible. A special thank you to Senator John Turney.
I think it's just Tooney.
And Steven Spielberg.
Really?
What?
Really?
What?
Really?
Donald and Patty Christie. McFadden.
Jane Tissue.
MCA Universal. Shelly Yassen. Adidas. Rent a Wreck, Doc Siegel, and James Monroe High School. Copyright 1988, The Search Foundation.
God,
what are they searching for?
This is as old as I am.
Yeah, me too.
Jesus.
Do you know what the Search Foundation was looking for?
What?
Cars.
Or perhaps it was butt stuff.
Just remember, butt stuff isn't drugs.
Butt stuff isn't drugs. Ninja. Hell. Pants. NinjaHELL.
Oh no, it's Q and Z. Oh, they're going to hell.
Quincy and Clarence?
No, from Telezonia.
Oh.
My salvation come,
For not telling your friends.
Okay.
About you.
Sodom.
And
Come on,
don't,
Saddam Hussein.
and don't forget to watch as I take down the WWE's toughest at King of the Ring.
Oh, she's mourning the death of a loved one.
I bet you her man cheated on her.
Wait, is she the Riddler?
Yes.
Yes.
To me, Mike.
Riddle me this, Batman. What doesn't exist?
I loved you so much.
Nothing.
Riddle me this, Batman. Where's my hand?
It's in your pants.
Where's my other
There actually was a really good riddle in the most recent arc of the comics.
Yeah.
Here's the war of jokes and riddles, and like the actual like punchline of it was nothing.
Nice.
Yeah, it was actually really good. I'll have to show y'all later. DC,
friends.
please give us money. I will advertise your comics.
Also,
you
like,
can like,
comment, and subscribe.
Also, like,
Bell
comment,
icon
subscribe
for
if you like
notifications.
DC. Yeah, click that bell icon.
This is the only little vignette that has had any sort of accurate lighting because it doesn't look like they're just in front of the other set. It looks like a really badly upkept cabin.
Jesus, I wasn't